Well, good late afternoon, everybody. New Year. Yeah, we are in month two. It's already February. For those of you all that don't know me, I am G Mone'a, straight out of it. Here with my co-host and my engineer. He's the one that makes everything magical. Everything is just magical. Chris Adam Max. Yes,
What's going
in
on, y'all?
Louisville, Texas, and he's going to share with us what's going on in Louisville. Still can't believe the it's a white it's looking kind of wild. So, but we have
Yeah.
a guest. I'm excited. She uh she was on a couple of shows season 1, and she has shared some value, and I'm ecstatic. We've been working on some things, but I'm not steal her glory. She's going to tell you what we've been working on. And Christina Brown, Wholistic Chef Christina Brown, Chef Christina Brown, Norcross, Georgia. That's like 30, no, not even 30 minutes. That's like a day without traffic. Chef Christina Brown, can you hear us?
Hey everybody, how
You're
you going?
looking
How's it going?
beautiful.
Looking good.
You look, yes.
All right,
So
all
we're gonna
right.
do it.
Everybody's looking blessed, less
Yes,
stressed.
yes, yes. So good yourself. I'm excited. Like I said, Chris and I were tag teaming. But hey, for those that weren't a part of seasons, uh, and you have shared valuable information, can you please give us a back of who you are, what you represent, and what got you doing what you do best?
Okay, well, like you said, thank you for having me back again this new year. This is, my third show, but the first show of the new season. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you, G Mone'a. You're doing a wonderful job getting information out there to the people and the masses. So we want to thank you and thank you for being able to give us a platform to be able to come and share and be able to uplift and sow in each and every one of us. So once again, thank you. As everyone knows, for those that know who I am Chef Christina Brown. I am the second oldest sister to Regina, mother to the engineer extraordinaire, Chris Adamex. And so I am a holistic chef, and holistic. Everybody looks at that word and says, "Oh, holistic, oh, is that vegan?" No, it's not vegan. It's just basically taking what God gave us on this earth to be able to teach. Well, I learned and to teach others how we are able to sustain being healthy individuals without getting sick with the natural herbs and vegetation that the Creator gave to us on this earth. So, with that being said, we have many different ways that we could do it. We're going to go through her season. We're going to be doing different segments where I'm going to be able to talk to people and help them to understand what the holistic lifestyle is about. It's not about, a lot of people think, oh, we got to stop changing some things. Some things you're going to have to change. Some things you're going to have to unlearn to relearn. Once again, one of the chapters in the upcoming book, a very serious chapter that's coming in the upcoming book. We're going to have to unlearn to relearn. I say this is because how we've been taught to eat and live has been all wrong. The living part is a separate part to where I come in on eating. What we consume is what's killing us, is what's making us sick. And once we start to, the first part of healing in anything is your thought process. Once you get your thought process together, then everything falls into place. And I will be going through the new seasons with her, like I said, and sharing different things that you need to drop and let go of that is actually killing. I've said it before, and I will continuously say it, and I always also will say it throughout the book. We have to stop learning how to consume number one biggest thing, sodas, juices, or anything with large amounts of sugar. How do we do that? When basically everything that we consume has sugar in it. Your starches, once we take it in, your starches, the body takes it and turns it into sugar. Your potatoes, your rice, corn, anything that creates it creates sugar goes into the body, and every disease gravitates to it. You open up that body, inside of that body opens up, and then cold can come in, COVID can come in, the flu can come in, pneumonia can come in, AIDS can come in, cancer can come in, any disease can come in because the body, the chemicals prepare the body to be a vehicle for these diseases to attack. My position in the holistic realm is to show people and teach people, okay, I might like my little sugar, my little sugary. Okay, well then we could take and add this instead of that for your sugar. How about some sugar cane? I ain't say no cocaine. I said sugar cane. Sugar cane. Your purest, your purest, most purest form of sugar, excellent for the body. Boosts the body, gives it the necessary energy it needs to be able to feel better, perform better, and become less sick. I'm excited. I'm excited about the book that is about to be released because all of this information is in it. I mean, you'll be able to take your time, you'll be able to read it, you'll be able to start learning how to understand what holistic lifestyle means. Then once we get on that realm, then we're going to catapult it to the recipe book. But first, we wanted to start everybody off with the understanding of what holistic means. So it's going to be our human guide to be able to make sure we're not going to be sick. If you claim how long you going to be here, because I didn't claim I'm going to be here till I'm 175. Dun, 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 dun.
Good.
I already look like I'm in my 30s. Dun, 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 dun. What y'all think about that?
Yeah.
How long you gonna be here,
Get it.
Adam X?
Get it. As long as God need me to be.
Well, you ain't gonna hear. You gonna be
No,
here to
that's
two
right.
25.
As long as
G
God
Mone'a,
need me.
you gonna be here to 380?
I done surpassed Moses and them.
No, because remember how my Moses back then. Now, see, you know what? To be honest with you, since you mentioned that, the actual age, that they put in the Bible, how long they live, I really sat back and said because man has taken the calendar and changed it. I believe we're probably that age now because of how man took the calendar and changed everything around. So in reality, I might already be 235 and some change.
Yeah. 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 Time is a
So that
Ain't
means,
me
Gina,
now.
if I'm 235 and some change, you 234 and some change. You just make 234 and some change.
Oh Lord Jesus.
And
234.
we looking good.
And next
But we have to be thankful for
200.
204.
A little over 200. Yep, I'm a little over 200.
Yeah.
if you think about it, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, 200-year-old man. Carmen, what? Carmen 50 some years old right now.
Yep.
Woo.
Time is a construct, man. You do what you want with it. That's facts.
So
That's
just like now, I will be coming out with more elixirs. I have elixirs on deck for those that have not been able to experience my elixirs. They are awesome. They have been flying off the shelf because whatever they're putting in this atmosphere is catching everybody. As y'all probably can hear, it's even trying to catch me, but I catch it. I'm like, catch me if you can. Like Leonardo DiCaprio. Catch me if you can. Get you some elixirs.
them elixirs will be working.
That elixir, it is. I'm telling
You
you, it
they
is magic.
testify now.
I be sipping on my
It
elixirs
is
all the way out
magic.
here in Texas.
Listen, that elixir. I mean, I got a whole gallon, and then a liter. And as far as do you see how beautiful my skin is? Guys,
Radiant.
look at this.
Radiant.
Yes. I just put on a little highlighter on my cheek color, but that elixir literally repairs. So you don't have to worry about going to Lord help Estee Lauder, Olive Olay. I'm not knocking Olive Olay. I'm not knocking Estee Lauder. I'm not. But in order for you to have vibrant skin, it's what you put on the inside. And so this elixir, I'm telling you, off the chain. My mother-in-law, she had COVID. She was down. I mean, she's 80 years old. She was down. My sister bought her. She started drinking it. The next day, I mean, she got a day. The day after that, she walking around, moving around. Hey,
Mm.
hey, hey, I, I, that's what that elixir did. So you all, I know you love to feed your body with the
Oh man.
right stuff. You gotta feed your body. Yeah, I did. Because you know what? Days later, hi, Regina.
She did.
She did.
She
I'm
bounced
telling you,
back. She bounced back like the tennis ball that Serena Williams hit.
tennis ball, like I'm telling you.
Oh
So
man.
listen, guys. Listen, Chef Christina Brown. She is on Instagram. Uh,
Follow
message
her.
her. Don't
Quick fast.
no silly message.
These are some of the herbs.
Look at
See,
that.
the herbs,
Look
they
at those
come in
herbs.
looking like this. People think it look like sticks and stones. This one is specifically for blood pressure. This is just the herb itself. And then I extract all of the medicinal properties out of the herb to create an elixir. This one was for a client that I created for blood pressure. Look how yellow that is.
That's the ISS.
You already know what this is out of Mex, don't you?
ISS.
That's the ISS.
That's the ISS, immune
Yeah.
support system. Correct. Okay. Look at that
Yes.
color.
She didn't say ASS. She said ISS.
now, now people have to understand. You can't just go and grab these. You could go grab. You got to do research with these herbs because a lot of these herbs I will be taking and I'll be grinding them to make it, adding them into a seasoning. So we could start. That'll be coming in the next book is where I'll be taking the herbs and grinding it into a seasoning, and then you're able to cook with it. Because remember, once we cook anything we eat, we lose all nutritional value out of it once heat hits it. But you have to be very vigilant because some herbs are so potent that it can hurt you. Now this one right here, it smells like the Dickens. I keep it in. It's so much so I keep it in a mason jar. I mean, this is called valerian root. This is a valerian root. Oh Lord Jesus, gotta go. Y'all gotta go back in the thing because it smells horrible. But
Tell them
I
what.
use
Yeah.
this. I use, huh?
Tell
It
them what
smells horrible.
that is. Tell them what
It
is it.
this right here is almost the equivalent of when they prescribe Valium to patients. This this right here I use
I need some.
to help somebody that was having sciatic nerve pain.
Woo.
Very, very potent. If you use too much of this, it'll knock you out. So when I talk about herbs, everybody has to understand once again, the creator is Adam X, it make you do just that. We don't want to do that. But like I said,
Bring me
I would
some
have
of
to
that.
use like a third of a teaspoon, a
Bring me
third
some of that.
of, and that right there, it took care of someone's sciatic nerve pain.
Mm.
I got giatic nerve pain. Bring me some of that tomorrow.
Girl, girl,
Nerve pain. Bring
what's
me some of that
giatic?
tomorrow. Giatic.
What's giatic?
Ninjas
Oh
getting on
man.
G's nerves. Giatic.
Trying to see what else. But the list goes on and on.
Oh man.
The list goes on and on. I could sit here and show y'all so many different herbs because God gave us an array, a variety of herbs that really heal the body. And guess what? The beauty of it is
What's
there's
that?
no side effects that can harm you.
As long as you don't take too much.
As
Huh?
long as you don't take.
As long as you don't take too much.
That's
You said
You
how?
just
right.
have to know how to. You just have to know how to go in. It's so many. I mean, so many diverse herbs. I've got herbs for everything. I've got herbs to help with brown fat. I think I talked about white fat versus brown fat. I have an herb that takes the brown fat is the good fat. The white fat is the bad fat, and that's called kudzu. Let me see if I can find that. That's called kudzu.
Kudzu.
Look at that. Now you would think that look like wood, right?
Little wood planks.
Yeah, you would think
Wood,
that look like a little.
little wood chips.
It's
Yeah, that
kudzu
in my
root.
grill. Can I put that in my grill?
Look at that.
Here, can you make that
See,
in?
it look like a little. Don't it look like wood?
Yep.
Oh wow.
It's not wood. It's a root.
Hmm.
This takes and brings in the brown fat that because the way we eat, the way we've been taught a westernized diet, the food we eat, the way we've been taught to eat, gets rid of our brown fat, which keeps us slim, naturally slim, and no fat, and it adheres to more white fat is what the fat that we carry on our bodies and we gain weight and become obese. Kudzu root alone, boil down, you start seeing yourself shrink.
Bring me some of that.
It's as far as your brown cells, because you put in more brown cells in your body, brown fat in your body, excuse me, and it's eating away the white fat, which is bad fat, which is not healthy for us. Oh, trust me, this thing go look. I'm like Nino Brown. This thing bigger than me.
Rock the
This
Bible.
thing, this
Rock the
thing bigger than me. Bye bye sickness.
Word.
Oh,
Bye bye
yeah.
sickness.
Word.
Uh, uh.
No, bro.
But I'm excited. My sister, she's been G Mone'a has been the catalyst of getting this book that's about to hit the markets and hit y'all's hands and hit y'all's brain and add to your life. Oh, I'm ready for it. We're gearing up for a book signing for it. So people gonna be able to come, ask questions, anything we can start
Purchase
getting us.
purchase the stuff. Purchase the elixir. If you want, if
Oil.
you weight, if you want to control your weight and lose some pounds, shed some pounds. She's gonna herbs at the book signing. So yes, I mean we're in February. It's kind of crazy because we talked about this last night. Chef Christina and Chris Adamax. Around this time, I published the first book, and my publisher had it in hand. I sent it off to them, and they had it in hand in my books of last year, and it looks as though we're going to be having this where I am just I'm just listen. I'm co-author. She's the author. I'm the co-author. So we're April of this year, which will be the 1 year anniversary of my book, my second book. So guys, listen, we're excited. We can't tell you the name. Listen, I mean, do you have anything else to share in regards to this second that you and I worked on? You can share anything else with the viewers?
What was the
Chef
question?
Christina, do you want to share anything additional with the title of the book? We can't give the title of the book,
Oh
but
no,
like
right. Right, like I said, it's just nuggets. It's nuggets of going in, and once you start reading it sounds like it's overwhelming. And trust me, like I said before, when I started out there on this road of I didn't even know what I was doing. I just took my son. He, thank goodness, if it wasn't for him to miss the school bus, I can't say I would have never came across it. But this particular day, he missed the school bus, and I ended up I always like natural stuff. And I dropped him off school and I'm coming back home and I see this sign and I follow it. And it is like, McCoy's Health Center. And I was like, okay, anything health. And that was the day that changed my life. I've never thought that I would be into anything, herbs or anything, A lot of people always likened it to witchcraft, and it's not. That's, once again, negative stereotypes about who we are as a people and how we lived and survived.
mm-hmm.
And anything that we do, they put it in a negative light. And that's what took care of people. Some of the herbs I just showed you, and way more, I mean, thousands of them, is how we took care of ourselves. And we didn't need a lot. The human body doesn't need a lot. And once you start researching it, like I said, I felt like I went down a rabbit hole. Once you start reading, and you'll start catching yourself, okay, I'm not touching that soda. I'm not gonna touch that soda no more. Because your mind, what you say, what you tell yourself, you gonna do, and you believe. So once you stop, you can, and it's not hard. Once you stop realizing, you'll stop drinking sodas and juices out the cans and bottles. You can make your own juices. Beautiful. I mean, they have juicers out now, something they didn't even have back in those days.
Mm-hmm.
And you be able to just take the natural, like you said, once you start, what you ingest comes out through every orifice of your body. Now, I asked this question last year on your first season of your show. I think my second time there visiting with you. And I asked, did anyone know what is the largest muscle of the body? You remember that answer? Any one of you?
The epidermis.
I
Is
would
it
say the largest
close?
or the biggest, but what is the biggest muscle, largest muscle of the body?
The skin.
Y'all remember?
The skin.
Not the. There you go.
The skin.
And the skin overworks itself to look, to do what it's doing to protect the inside of everything else. That's just like the outside of your car is pretty, but you lift up that hood, you be looking like, I don't know nothing for nothing. You know, if you ain't no mechanic, then you got to take it to
Nothing
the mechanic.
from mother sucker, put you in the mouth.
Yeah.
And your skin talks to you.
Yeah, mother sucker, put you in the mouth.
Your body
Yeah,
talks to you.
Yep.
When you feel an ache
yeah,
here, your
yeah.
body's telling you you took something or you ingested something that is fighting to get out of it. When you pass gas, we're not supposed to be passing gas. Your body is telling you you ate something, you put something in it that should not be in it, and that's how it has to expel itself.
Mm.
The body is doing whatever it can to keep us from messing it up. And a lot of people are like, oh, no, 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 no. We doing it to ourselves, and it's okay because none of us knew it. We all thought we were being raised like the right things, but we inherited a way of life. We inherited a westernized lifestyle. And guess what? It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is so okay. Now the beauty of it is now that we know, because we 100 and I'm 134, 35,
Mm.
I mean 235 right now. Because I done got here, I know better. Then when you
Mm-hmm.
know better, guess what? You do better.
You do better.
So we gonna take this charge. Once everybody starts learning and respecting the fact that the it's not even an art because it is supposed to be. This is to be how we could go in and understand the holistic world and not be scared and oh I don't want to give up this. And guess what? Even if you don't want to give it up, it's okay. If you want to still do what you, it's okay. And nobody making, everybody has a choice, but I'm here to let people know, if you want to not worry about being sick, if you're not worrying about keep going to the doctors all the time, you don't worrying about this, you wait your body ache and this and that, if you don't want to do any of those things, it's simple. It is so simple. And the steps to it, once you start doing it, you're gonna be like, this is easier than when we had to learn how to do it the long way. The long way is the wrong way.
Hmm.
Say that again.
Mm.
Say that again.
That long way is the wrong way.
Mm.
Oh Lord
Mm.
Jesus.
We gonna hook everybody up. We gonna meet, boy. They gonna be like, we won't be a part of that nation right there. Them people, they never get sick. I say they never get sick.
That's
Well, scary.
ain't that right, Kizzy? Ain't that right?
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. And even if you do, even if you do something tries to hit you, because we don't know what they putting out in that atmosphere. See, once again, people forgot we got out of school and we got to live in our lives and all that, but people don't forget about the chemical and biological warfare.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
This stuff is real. And people don't understand, they when they release diseases, they may release them in the air. Then the human body is so jacked up on the inside. It's like, boy, that chemical, that disease they release, it's coming and it's like, shoo, shoo. Then next thing you know, all of a sudden. Now, I found out, I think I mentioned this before, but I had found out that the human body, once a sickness hits a human body, the once a sickness hits the human body, you're so sick way before you get the symptom.
mm.
You're more contagious before you even know you're sick.
Hmm.
So when you start having symptoms like headache, coughing, fever, that's the end of the sickness where you're less contagious.
Mm.
But the thing about it is, who knows when they're gonna be sick before they get the symptoms.
Yeah.
That's that's scary.
So if you fortify yourself around with herbs and certain things that you create around your diet now, you take your little 8 ounces, little sip of, your ISS, that's your immune support. Take a little bit of it each day. It's better than taking pills
Yes, Lord.
because one pill is going to bring on two other pills you're going to have to take because those one pill done created two other different conditions. Then them two pills going to create something else. And then next thing you know, you on 6 different medicines.
A pill frenzy.
Mm.
A frenzy of the pill. A pill.
Prisoner of the pill.
1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill. Everybody pill.
A pill for you.
Wow.
You got a pill and you got a pill and you got a pill and you all got a pill.
Better be like Babyface and whip that pill.
Oh Lord, he said, whip that pill. Oh Lord, that's it.
I said, I'll whip a pill. Whip a
He
pill.
said, be like Babyface and whip that pill. Hilarious.
Whip a pill. We don't want no pill. Whip a pill.
No, we want herbs. We want elixirs. We want. I will be, and the greatest thing is, I will even be getting ready to start producing for those that don't want elixir. Some might just want it in capsule form. But I can honestly tell you, when I start producing in the capsule forms, they will have no fillers. It will be the herb itself. Just like Dr. Herb had those aloe pills. Y'all remember? Woo.
Them things are thick.
Yes.
Them things are powder right there.
But those things kept us on point. Yes, son, on point. And I'm looking for that. I want to be able to keep pushing as much as we can because I want us to be able to feel great. Even
Yes.
we're all here and we look wonderful, but I want us to have a quality of life.
Yeah.
We only got one life, so there's no quantity. You only got one. So the only thing you can do with
That's
that one is
right.
make a quality of life.
You see why we're at the starting gate, guys, season 2. I told her, she used to run track back in yeah, listen. And the girl was like a female Usain for real. She was like a female Usain Bolt. Back
Blast.
then. I was talking to Chris Adam X and I was telling him, I said, listen, we need Chef Christina Brown too, first episode. So she's coming out strong, Out That's exactly what it is. It's a beautiful thing when you one that has a plethora of information that not only added value, but literally save your life, prolong your life. So that's the question you need to ask yourself. How long do you love yourself enough? Do you love yourself enough to say I want to be clean? I need to replenish, and repair. It's all about repairing the inside of your body.
Yep.
The inside of our body is calling out, it's crying out, or ignoring the inside of our body. Yes, and see, God's He didn't design us to be oblivious. One of the sayings that my oldest son says, Chef Christina's nephew, you can't fault a person for not knowing what they don't know. Knowing what they don't know. But once you are introduced to it, now what you gonna do with what you now know?
What you gonna do?
You gonna do with it? You gonna sit on it? You gonna still keep eating that you gonna still keep eating crystal burgers. Now, if you want to still eat it, like Chef Christina said, if you still drink,
Moderation.
then
It's
you need to
okay.
go with that ISS. You need
Moderation.
to go ahead and drink that ISS.
Or we go or get a bit of that ginger beer in them.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just gonna keep it real. Popeye's chicken in the oven right now.
And that's okay. I'm not saying that I'm
Chicken
not
in the
saying
oven.
that I'm I'm not saying that you can't eat it, but you're not going to want it as much because the body it starts to change the more you start to evolve into a holistic. And this is the crazy part. You might think you might because once again our brain we're so used to it, so it's like Popeye's chicken. You like Popeyes, I like churches. And but my whole thing is if I think about it, and I go get a piece, and I take one bite, and I'm like, mm. Because eventually the body takes and turns itself. Oh, and by the other day, I had fried fish. I had me some
What kind of fried
fried
fish you had?
porgy. Oh my God, it was off the chain. The
What
whole fish
you what?
with the bone, not the fillet.
Oh yes,
With the
honey. And you
bone.
fried it deep fried. Oh,
Deep fried it. And guess what? I did it in grapeseed oil.
better not
I'm going to tell
canola
you,
oil. Tell her to straight out
That's fan.
that canola. I'm glad you see. You see what she did? She done slid on in. She slid in. That's what I'm talking about. Now she done slid like a baseball player. I wasn't good at baseball. I
Safe.
won. You slid in like a baseball player. Chef Christina.
fried
Make us
porgy.
feel
Now,
good. Don't
normally,
like on monster feel good. I want to feel good.
all right, Halle Berry. All right now. But you okay. I'm gonna show you the difference. What I realized when I fried this fish in grapeseed oil because matter of fact, and look what it says. What does that say?
High
Deep
heat cooking.
frying,
Bacon.
baking,
High heat cooking.
baking. Some of y'all saying, "Oh, baking."
High heat cooking. High heat cooking for deep frying and baking. Guess what? You know how normally you would use vegetable oil and we would fry everything, our fried chicken, fried fish, and all that. And then you would have to get a paper towel. And then you have to put the paper towel because
Yep,
all of that grease is soaking into it, and you want it to
yep.
catch so it don't make the fish soggy. Not with this. Not with
Mm.
this. That fish was not. It just was not a lot of grease on it. Was left of no residue or anything. And then when I needed to, I reheat me a second piece the next day in the oven.
Shocking.
Tastes just as good
It
as your
was
fish
just
do.
like I had fried it in the grease again.
Look.
And the crazy part is, we know this now. See, something like this in a grocery store costs almost $20 for this.
Yeah.
You know why?
Because it's good for you.
Got to pay a little extra money to live a long life. And you,
But guess what? You use this grease, you can strain it and reuse it again because it didn't burn itself.
mm,
This grease, this oil is so good that it doesn't burn itself. So therefore, it will never burn carcinogens in it.
okay.
Henceforth,
Carcinogens.
high heat.
Tell her, you
High
see how she
smoke.
just
So
slid again?
so so
Baby
so
Ruth.
you can
Baby
get back to your
Ruth.
fried foods.
Baby Ruth.
This all
She's
depends
just
on the
like
oil
baby
you
Ruth.
use.
She done slid. She done
Coconut oil. All those oils are good for you. The vegetable oil is the cheapest on the market. Canola oil cheap, $3.99, $4.99 for the bottle, and then everybody grab it up. And we just killing ourselves because that oil is just a killing. And you turn that oil up high, and if it goes over 250 degrees, it go from that clear yellow, that real clear yellow, to the dark like it done burnt itself. And then we eating carcinogens. And what causes carcinogens? Cancer.
Yeah.
Cancer comes from carcinogens.
You see what I'm saying?
It's simple. So because I wanted to be able to find out, wait a minute, a lot of us got punished when we was younger if we didn't eat our food. I need to eat my chicken, my pork chops, it don't matter any of it as long as you prepare it right. And my son, no, he the one. They tell him grapeseed oil, mom, grapeseed.
That's my
The farmers market. Farmers market has a big thing of it. $10.99.
That's my go-to oil.
I'm not just talking the talk. I'm walking the walk. To show y'all what I introduced me to. So keep talking, Chef Christina. I'm about to go get it.
Straight up.
Yeah, go ahead. And like I said, I'm not saying that you can't, because there are times I do eat out, but this is the crazy part. People be like, you don't eat much, because my body don't be wanting that outside food from the restaurants like that anymore. I host a karaoke show every Tuesday evening. Taco Tuesday. I might eat one taco. You get 3 in a thing, right, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
I can't even finish 3. I can't even barely finish 1. And it's good, but it's not good for me.
Yeah.
Because of the way they prepare it.
Moderation, though. Moderation.
But your own body, once you start getting it in a holistically sound, it starts to create your moderation for you. You could put it to your mouth all you want to, and your mouth will be like, we revert back to Karma's age.
Yep.
And it's beautiful. So the body takes care of itself. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Booyaka. Hey. You know what?
Hey.
I'm like Vivette White. I'm not Vivette.
No, you Vivette Black. No, Vivette Brown.
Yeah, Vivette Brown. You see what I have? You see? Listen, I don't just talk. I walk this. Look at that.
All right now.
Look at this. You don't need very much. If I want to make me, this is what this came from Chef Christina. She bought this to me. This is what she's talking about. I don't just talk the talk. I walk the walk. Chef Christina, you know what this is? Look.
Damn.
Yeah, this ain't reefer. So you can't smoke
it. That's what I was like. Wait a minute. Well, that's part of the holistic lifestyle too, though.
Yeah, it is part of the holistic.
That's a lot of bad students in ISS.
Look, because Chef Christina might have put some. She probably mixed. She probably. See, just talking the talk. He walking the walk. Look what he has. Look at this.
He got it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got it.
We live in that great life.
We're so excited, and we have
our life is great.
Life is great. We have a great time because not only I'm just a sower. That's all I am. Brown is a sower. Chris Adamex is a sower. We sow. Oh, you sow? Oh, you sow? Can you make me an outfit? I didn't say that. That's not that kind of sow. But I can do that. But I'm a sower.
So you're not no seamstress.
Yes, that's what she thought. She said, "Oh, I know you." Oh, no, I'm not. That's not what talking about. So our people perish. That's God's word. God's word. It illustrates our people perish.
Due to lack of knowledge.
Yep.
So now that you know what you need to do, we challenge you to do, we challenge you take this valuable information and share it with as many people as you can.
And here's the
Yeah,
word.
well, we have 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Chris Adam, is there anything you want to ask your beautiful mother, Chef Christina Brown?
Well, shoot, she knows I'm a product of the environment, so she already knows that most of what she speaks of, I'm on the train and we going toot 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 toot. Yes, we can. Uh,
True,
we go
true.
hard. Anytime I need any help as far as on a culinary herbal holistic life, we be on the jack like that, straight flat. You know what I'm saying? And we do it. You know what I'm saying? We do it hard. We do it real hard. From the ginger beet juice to the way I cook, as far as um, it's crazy. I hated cooking. I hated cooking. Didn't want nothing to do with cooking at all. If it wasn't eggs and hot dogs, I wasn't trying to do it. But uh thanks to now, I don't. It's crazy. I didn't shied away from frozen produce now because my mom, she was like, "Don't be afraid of that knife. Don't you be afraid of that knife." I get fresh produce now. The only time I do canned is baked beans and tuna. Other than that, as far as my produce, I like to make sure I go and buy fresh produce because my mom, she taught me, she her Dr. Herb. I've been I've been hearing Dr. Herb, not Uncle Herb. Shout out, I love you, mama. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Uncle Herb, but Dr. Herb, I've been hearing that name even before Dr. Sabi.
Yep.
And and it's funny. It's like as soon as Dr. Herb came in, Dr. Sabi and mom, I was like, damn, mama was on it before I was on it. So the just all I have to say is, man, I am blessed to have a very highly knowledgeable family. Thank you to Aunt Gina for providing this platform so that way my dukes can show all you folks, peoples, women, and dudes how to eat properly your
And
food.
children.
So that way,
And
you know what I'm saying?
children. That's right.
Children, yes, well, that's where it's most and definitely important to start teaching our children because they can be the forefront of showing a whole new generation of people of how to do it the right way and not the wrong way. So that is very important, and man, this is awesome. This is very awesome, and not only that, it lines up biblically. It lines up biblically. If you go read Genesis chapter 1, verse 29, it lets you
What?
know. It lets you
Say
know.
it.
And God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of not part of the earth, but all the earth, and
Mm-hmm.
every tree, and the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat." Right there in the word. So if you go to
Not
that word,
not a bloodline, because in that word too, in that Bible, it mentions that we're not supposed to partake in a bloodline. But that's what we inherited when our people were brought here to this country. Mind you now, the westernizers, the colonizers, that was their diet as well. That was their diet. But for us, that was not our diet. And that's what we inherited. So that's where when they say, oh, you inherit diseases. No, we don't.
we inherit habits.
But the reason why they say we inherited, because oh, your granddaddy had high blood pressure, so your daddy had high blood pressure, and your mama got high blood pressure, so you gonna have it. No. The reason why we have high blood pressure, because we were taught to eat all the same thing.
Yeah.
That creates high blood pressure. So therefore, in the book, like I said, so go back to saying what the book said. The book stated we're not supposed to partake in anything with a bloodline. And everybody will take and go around everything. And they'll go and want to go, and they're all the way down from the chicken. Well, I don't eat beef and I don't eat pork. Well, it don't matter. I just eat chicken and fish. It don't matter. Still have bloodline. One ain't no better than the other. One isn't. So guess what? Okay. Cause I love my pork chops, my Chipotle chops.
Oh Lord Jesus.
So them Chipotle chops, I ain't did them in a while. So I got to get that menu out.
Oh Lord Jesus. You talking about some good?
Well,
like John Witherspoon. It'd be like John Witherspoon, you know.
But holistically, the way I marinate them and put those herbs and rubs on them and then grill it, it's no better. I mean, it's no different than eating fish. And by the way, and I had mentioned this to my sister over the holiday. People, be very careful. Please be very careful for what you are about to hear, what I'm about to tell you when it comes to freshwater fish.
Oh, Lord.
It has now been reported that all your freshwater fish is so contaminated that eating one small fillet, is the equivalent of drinking a month's worth of water from up in Flint, Michigan or Mississippi. Oh. That's how toxic freshwater fish is. Now, does anyone know what your freshwater fishes are?
Catfish.
One.
I don't know why catfish is the first one that came to mind.
Because it is, we know it's a freshwater fish, but it is, but it wasn't the first one on highest on the list.
Tuna?
Salmon. Salmon is number one on the list.
No.
Salmon, trout, catfish, and striped bass.
That is crazy.
Because they've contaminated the water. These companies, they've contaminated the water so bad.
Are filled with
these fish. That's what they only have to live in, and then so they ingest it. Then the next thing you know, we catch it, and then we ingest it. Then they have babies, and then it's a vicious cycle. But guess what? You learn how to prepare that mug.
It don't affect you like that. And look,
it won't affect you.
And Chris, Santa Mess, we need to get Chef Christina Brown a super cake.
A who?
A super cake. Oh man, I'm up here. Hold on, I'm up here doing.
Brown, I'm gonna have to have someone to design a super cake. A traveling chef. That you see, yes, she's a traveling chef. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do on the back of the cake. A traveling chef.
Yeah. Hold on, look, I'm full of dangerous code. Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah, 2023, we're going to be doing some things. I want to be accessible to the people. I want, whatever anybody wants to ask, I want to be able to, we'll be doing cooking classes and demonstrations and letting people know this is what you could put this with this. You could put this herb with this and this and marinate it and make it a rub or make a marinade and eat your food and be proud. Exactly. Like I said, a lot of people looked at me crazy when I said spinach is toxic. It's acidic. You know how many people wanted to chase me down the street talking about Popeye they gonna get Popeye so Popeye can come kick my butt? Yeah. We knew something wrong with Popeye because why his arms look like that?
And if they ever chop you coming after Popeye.
They better think twice. They better think twice.
You understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all probably like, who the trench coat off you would you want to know.
But You could take that same spinach
They ain't ready for that.
and prepare it in some
At the same time, they in sync and in tune. They are in sync and in tune. Yeah, you wonder why we don't look
ping,
our
ping, ping,
age.
ping, ping.
You wonder why we don't look our age. We put it
Man down.
in our body. Yeah, the Holy Spirit don't
Revival.
knock that out, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I'm back. Woo.
Listen,
It's because of
listen,
herbs, some herbs.
listen. I'm talking about antibiotic. If you got something, see, you won't have to worry, and you're worrying about infection and infection. Chef Christina, tell him you
You want to talk
if
about,
they
hey, you want to talk about antibiotic? Yeah, I got to, I'm telling you, I'm not above being sick or getting sick, but I have the remedy to take care of get if something hits me. Because I don't know what my insides look like all the time either. But I tell you one thing, I guess but inside my body was like, okay, so they try to come at my eyes and try to give me conjunctivitis.
I know,
They put conjunctivitis out there. I showed y'all the
yeah,
pictures, right? I showed you the pictures.
yeah, like stinky and
I went and
all
got
that.
me the herb called eyebright. I made me an eyebright herb, and then I boiled my elixirs down and put all of everything else that I used to make my elixir. And I'm telling you, my eyes they didn't get the milk. You know how pink eye
That
get real
mucusy,
ugly and
all that.
yeah.
Ugh,
It was in less than
yeah.
2 days, in less than 48 hours, probably a little bit over 24 hours. It was up and gone.
Mm.
Yep. Yep.
I'm telling you,
This
listen.
Yep.
thing real. This thing is real. And then look, it saved me a trip to the doctor's office. It probably saved me. I probably would have. They probably would have got me for every bit of $600 just because I had to go to the emergency room or go to urgent care. And then by the time they, have insurance, and then this and that and the other, and then you got to go and pay for the drops to put in your eye.
Only to treat you, not to cure you.
Only that part.
The military labs, I tell you. Oops. Oops.
Treat you, not cure.
Oops.
Say, you having to pay all that money.
Oops.
When they take out that stethoscope,
Oops.
you know how much they charge to put that stethoscope on your chest to hear your heartbeat.
How much?
$1,000, two $1,000. Breathe in and out. Every time he tell you to breathe in and out, that's $1,000. Breathe again,
They charge
$2,000.
you. Charge you. They take your blood. Listen, they take your blood pressure. They don't take your blood pressure, and then they weigh you. They don't get on the scale. On their scale, all to treat you, not to cure you. But once
That is.
you, but once you know, you the soul. Ooh, did that ride? Ooh, I got
Would you say?
it.
Borscht.
Once you know, it's time for you to sow.
Borscht.
That's how that thing works. Listen. That's why we enjoy. We don't make it about us. God said, go into the market. Isn't that what He said, Chris Max? Go into the marketplace and spread the good word. What Chef Christina did,
Amen.
she provided a great word. That's what she gave you some platinum jewels.
Straight up.
How do how can yeah, I know you guys. I know. We're gonna bring her back. But this time when we bring her back on, because she's gonna be co-hosted, she's gonna be like a
Yeah, I want,
it's a little
well,
different. We're gonna be in the see like last season when she made that stuff pepper. She made that stuff pepper, and I didn't
That
like
was dope.
pepper, but
That
I
was
was
dope. I wasn't even
willing
there,
to
but
give
it
you
was
a
dope.
Dr. Pepper. I was willing to give you a Dr. Pepper.
We're gonna have to get it where next time I cook, we're gonna have to have you a play phone in and through the camera.
Goodbye.
Listen, I'm telling you, you
We're gonna do it
make
where
me
it look
want to
like, here you
bite.
go, Chris, and if you hand you a plate.
Look, I'm.
That would be hard.
Guess what? But guess what? When she come back now, Chris Adamax, because Chris Adamax asked him that he's just that good. He's just that good. I didn't even ask him to be a co-host. I told him you a co-host.
And y'all doing a good job.
He had to be a
This is a
co-host
great
because
new way to start a new
I wouldn't
season.
be. Listen,
Something
I
fresh.
wouldn't listen. I wouldn't have been able to get this out. I wouldn't able to this platform that I give and then Chris Adamax because I wouldn't have been able to
Thank
do it
God
by
all the time,
myself.
baby.
So
God.
the co-host for season 2, and so we're gonna be in this when we Chris Adamax when you want you know we can bring her back next
Oh yeah.
next week or the week after because we need to do this quick and start to adopt everything that she's throwing out there. They have to adopt it. So we're gonna be in the kitchen if schedule because we could do this. We could do it next week and show if it's not the next show the weekend after that I'll be in New Orleans. ISS with me because I'm gonna be eating Jordan off proud, but I'm gonna have my ISS with me. So let's see what your schedule looks like, Chef Christina, and you could just you know, guys. Let me tell you something. This girl right here, her seafood dip. Hold on, her
And
seafood
holistic.
dip. Listen, her seafood dip. Lord, let me tell you something. She make she coming over, and she making me some. Uh, it's out the meter. It is. I'm talking about crab meat, shrimp. That you go to a restaurant, her food tastes better than restaurant food. And I ain't that ain't that's Jamaican oxtail.
Oxa.
Everything is holistic though. You can eat. Listen, you can eat. You can be eating. You eat.
What
Sun up,
did Darius
sundown.
say? Darius said over the holiday, him and JoJo said, boo, they couldn't stay out the bathroom. I said, because it was cleaning you out.
Yeah.
He was like, aren't you?
They,
I went once and then I went like 5, 6 times after that. I couldn't stop. I said, you
they
weren't in your paint. I said,
didn't
because it's
smell
just
nothing.
clearing out all of that
They didn't
stuff.
smell
We
nothing.
don't know what the inside of our body look like. But I can't tell you how you know you on the right track. When you go to the bathroom and you smell yourself and you
And
smell like wah,
you don't
wah.
smell nothing.
You gotta at least
A
make one bowel
boomerang.
movement a day.
Some of y'all can have a
And that
boomerang.
and that one better not come out smelling like a garbage truck.
Let me see.
A landfill. Smelling like a
Nope.
landfill.
Hey, nope things.
Some of y'all
Dang.
can have a boo thing. Some of you get under once you get under Christina Brown's guidance, once under her wing. Some of y'all that have a boo thing, instead of you having to close the door, you can leave the door. And ain't that wonderful? Look at how God is. Good God. What a mighty God we serve. You
What's
ain't
that?
got the day on.
Whole new meaning.
You can leave the
And when
bed
they said the saying, yeah, it ain't supposed to stink. It literally is not supposed to.
at
What
all.
Dr.
And I
Sabi said, Dr. Sabi said,
guarantee you.
our when we pass, he said we should be the type of people from back in the day that when we pass through the number 2, it's supposed to be so pure and clean. It's supposed to go back to the earth that we could take our own hand and wipe it. That's how pure, because we was never supposed to eat meat. We was always supposed to eat plants. That's how clean it's supposed to have been. And you know that our excrements come out, and then they have to clean the water, because so that means that our bowel movements are bad, so they got to keep to clean the water, because everybody uses the bathroom. They got to keep cleaning that water, because even the water that come out of the faucets is chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
Even that. So it's a wonderful thing, like I said, and learning, once people start learning the holistic way of adding that into your diet, you're gonna, then it ties you back into the word, like my son said. It ties you right back into the word and how it's really supposed to have been, and it shows how far we've been taken away from it. It makes you look at the word a totally different way.
Yep.
Do not practice the ways of the heathen.
What'd you say, Chris Adams?
Do not practice the ways of the heathen.
That's what it said.
Over and over
But the
again.
heathen is the one that taught us all, broke our ancestors. And what was they supposed to do? They were in foreign land. So what they say, that little saying, when they in Rome, do what the Romans do. That's what they had to do. But it's okay. It's okay. They ain't gonna like us, but guess what? It's okay, because there's gonna be a lot of people that still want to do what they want to do, and that's okay. That's your choice. Please understand that. It's not no pointing fingers or trying to just force you to make a choice. The choice is whether the quality of life you want from this point on.
What she said. That's in Psalms chapter 1, verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful.
The scornful.
We ain't hating on you. We love you
Yeah.
still. Go do what you do.
Yeah.
Go do what you do. I mean, if a lot of people, because even still, you gonna be like, one to top. I think you want a bag of chips, and then you take one bite of the chip, and then you be like, I can't eat that, and you don't even realize. You just be like, ugh, I lost our taste for it. Your body you've gotten your body into a situation where you gonna be like, my body just turned that down. Normally, I would have just raw dogged that bag of chips.
Devoured. Like, you would have devoured that whole bag of chips just like Cujo in 2.2 seconds.
I take a bite of a chip, and I have to fold the bag up, or Lord forgive me, but I give it to my dog.
Oh man. Oh.
Give the dog.
He eats it.
They'll look up guilt.
I'm sure he does. And he probably eat some of that good food you cooked.
And he be looking mad at me when I'm moving too slow. He be like, I be like, calm down. You can have it. I ain't gonna fight you for none of it.
What? Chef Christina. Hey guys, we don't win over, but what? We on this platform. Platform. See, we can go over.
8 minutes. That's not too bad.
Not too bad. I gotta go.
But you understand, none of this is scripted. Okay, none of this is scripted.
Not at all.
Okay, it's like natural. It's all natural. So, you need to put them your information. How can they reach you? How can they reach them? Everything down to your website information.
Good question. We have been, we had some, like I said, 2022 is a year that just came in and presented so many things, but we're gonna leave that back where it is, because we are now in 2023, and I can still be reached at. I can always still be reached at on Instagram or Facebook at A Traveling Chef. I can also be reached on telephone if anybody needs to talk. You can reach me at 404 939-4593. And my email address is chefchristinaBrown@gmail.com. The website
Listen,
will be fully up and operational soon, and that will be coming at a traveling chef, where you will also be able to get information about Herbively, the herbal line, and what the different things that you can go on and get a consultation. I can talk with you one-on-one to create each and everybody their own customized plan for what they're looking to target for what they've been diagnosed with, and we can go from there. So there's many platforms I can be reached. We're going to also, once the website gets fully up and functional running, people will be able to order their elixirs. They'll be able to order their meals. Yes, food prep, and then, yes,
and
we gonna get
and you
them
can
on wheels, because that
purchase the
if
book.
I ain't traveling, the meals need to be in the air to you.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
We gonna get it to you. We gonna make sure we gonna eat right. The food is fantabulous, and I'm not saying this because I make it, but I want people to get excited. For those that already had the food, already know what I'm talking about. Because people think you talk about this holistic life like it's boring. Like all you got to do is eat. You got to eat on a piece of. You can't even eat on a carrot because a carrot ain't real.
Mm.
Oops! If y'all don't remember that, carrot ain't real.
Mm.
Y'all. That
But you eat
carrot
on a
ain't
grape
real.
tomato, and you think that's all you can eat is a grape tomato. No, baby. We gonna take that spinach, saute it in your
Grapeseed oil.
Oil.
grapeseed oil, or your coconut oil, or your avocado oil. Any of those oils that have a high smoke point, let her rip, and have you some sauteed spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, any of
Mm,
those corn. If you want any of that, you saute that stuff up, put them peppers with it.
mm, make me hungry right now. You're making me hungry.
Holistic. Look, I
I'm
just
telling
told y'all can now fry food again.
Mm-hmm.
see, before you say, oh, we got you better get out that
Fried
fried food.
food.
Okay, yeah.
Your fried chicken, man. Oh, that's what I want to put on the next menu. My fried. Oh, Lord. The
Fried
fried
chicken.
chicken.
Fried
Say
chicken.
it again. Say it again.
The fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
The fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Because it's going to make you feel like
Good
you're
Lord.
shaking something.
Oh, chicken.
I'm acting like
Shut
my
up about
mama now.
that. Shut up about
Shut about a chicken.
that. Shut up
Shut
about
up.
that.
Shut
Shut about a
up.
chicken.
I'm telling
Shut
you,
up.
moms,
Shut
every
up.
listen, ain't gonna have y'all speaking in y'all own little.
There you
Don't
go,
make
right
sense.
there. Bam.
But I'm telling her food makes you speaking. It even have you biting your tongue. How many of y'all bit your tongue? And that thing, and I'm telling you, when the food that good, you bite your tongue. I'm talking about that's an awful feeling. Your brain send out sirens. Your brain makes a siren noise when you bite your tongue. Y'all, her food, you're gonna taste her food, it's gonna have your tongue tied. Tongue tied. I'm
But
telling
they
you.
gonna find out once they are, like I said, that what all of those platforms will be able to reach me at. And like I said, I'm excited about this new year and the works that we got going on.
Yep. Yep.
And
So guys,
I look
listen,
forward
I'm
to working with
at
each and every one of y'all.
you guys can y'all you don't have to wait till the book comes out. Yes. See, you see what see yeah, my engineer, that's my co-host. He the man of all look, he does a lot. The information is right here. See, it's right is right there. Reach out to her. Please don't call she have a significant other. Okay?
Huh?
Do that. Don't do that. She did listen. This is not the dating platform. Okay? So don't call her asking her if she have a significant. Really does have a significant other, Jesus Christ.
Hey man. Hey,
Okay,
man.
listen. She takes her craft serious. So please give her that respect.
Appreciate it.
And please give her that respect because social media. You have people on. They see a nice, pretty face, and then she know how to throw down too. Cook and throw down. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. Her yeah. You see her information is right there. Chris Adams, thank you so much. There, I mean, a traveling chef. A traveling chef. That is a creature, a traveling chef. Or Beverly. Or Beverly. That's part of the. That's part that we done giving we part of the some of the title book, but not all. Okay. You
A teaser. Teaser.
just a little teaser.
What they
That book.
say? What they
Hey,
say?
that book
Sampa.
cover.
Sampa.
That book cover, y'all. Listen, when you look at the book cover, you're gonna be like, oh my god, and it's gonna be
He did that.
audio. It's gonna be audio because a lot of y'all don't have time to read a book, so it's gonna be audio as well. We're excited. We're just that excited. Chris out of Bex, anything else that you want to throw out or ask Chef Christina? Before we jump off, and listen, he's such a cartoon character. I love him because listen, we never fall out. I mean, fall out for what? We have fun, guys. Listen, we have fun, a great time. We cut the food. Listen, we cut the food, saving lives. We're saving lives, one person at a time, one life at a time. We're saving one life at a time, and that's what's. And so, you listen. Now that you have all this information, as I stated, the next thing you need to do is go sow. Okay, Chef Christina Brown, you got anything else you want to throw out there?
No, like I said, we're gonna keep putting, I'll keep trying to reach, not try. We're going to keep reaching as many people as we can because the whole mission is to once again, everybody is able to get up and walk around and feel just live this life we've been given, just quality, just with no problems, no issues. Because when we feel better, we do better. When we feel better, we think better. We want to get rid of depression. We want to get rid of a young man said he's ADHD. We want to get rid of all of those titles that are negative, that we're not supposed to experience. That's if this realm where we are, and we have a choice to do so, and we owe it to ourselves to be the best that we can be while we're here. Because one thing I am not gonna be is a friendly ghost. I'm gonna pass this realm because I don't want to stay back in the next realm trying to act like I didn't get to do what I was supposed to do when I was here. I want to keep pressing forward to the next realm. Because if I get stuck back here, I ain't gonna be no friendly ghost. I'm gonna be an unfriendly one. So I choose to make sure
she ain't real pretty when she unfriendly ghost guys. She ain't that pretty face of hers. I'm talking about you turn into
People be cooking. People be cooking with vegetable oil. They be trying to pour it.
Yeah, that's me. Stop it! I said stop it.
What's wrong with that person?
They got a mental problem.
Ah.
They they got a mental problem when they've been introduced to the food and they still following the old way. Yeah, that's mental. That's retarded. Now that
Like I said, the quality of life, and we deserve it. We owe it to ourselves with all that we go through in this life. And I'm just glad to be a great part of it, an intricate part of being able to help change lives, and one life at a time. And I mean, each one reach one. And I want to thank my people that are supporting not just myself, but supporting the brand, supporting what I'm doing. And then I am so proud of you for taking the steps to necessarily say, look, let me start this journey of wanting to feel better and do better. And it's just amazing. Like you said, somebody will look at you, they'll look at my son, and he could be over here like I'm over here sipping on my elixir. They could be looking at him, and then they'd be like, that ain't gonna work. And then next thing you know, he bounced back. And they'd be like, dang,
but see
he just sipped on
that
this
kind
for one
those
day
people.
and it was gone. I mean, whatever was ailing him is
That's
gone.
it. Yeah, but see those people that say that stuff don't work and they don't take advantage of it, they the ones that end up passing on. You know, they have a short lifespan. Those are the ones with that just don't love themselves enough to
Well, I want to, like I
to
said, I want to thank out there to all of my clients and people, like I said, that are supporting the cause and referring people. You guys are awesome. I love you. Let's keep the work going, because guess what? You're now part of this movement. You're now part of something that is helping. Like you said, you sewing it, so you're helping other people, and them people gonna look at you like, thank you, because if it wasn't for you guys telling it, and that's all we have to do.
Right.
The old way, no matter whatever time passes, the one best marketing tool that will never ever die is word of mouth.
that's it. That's
When people say
it. Word of
something,
mouth.
it's either they gonna make you or break you.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I
That's it.
appreciate every one of you, and let's keep this thing going, because I want it to be where we get into it, where we all become vested into it.
Let's do it.
We're
Let's do it.
vested,
That's
like you said, a lot of people, they question, the pricing and everything. I tell people, my colleagues in the market, just for an 8-ounce glass of elixir, my colleagues are starting it out at $40-$50 just for 8 ounces.
Mm.
Yes, they look at me. I'm like, you only letting it go $5 for 8 ounces. I said, you missing the point. You missing the picture.
yes, Lord.
I'm not in it for the money. Money is a tool, just like me. This cup is a tool for me to sip my elixir in. By the way,
Represent.
this cup is a tool. Money is a tool. I'm not just like this cup came to me. Money gonna come.
That's it.
I want to get to where people believe in what we're doing, and that's where it's gonna come. I ain't worried about that. I'm not gonna charge nobody no $40 for 8 ounces of nothing. I mean,
Uh-uh.
it's coming because people are telling people and telling people, and people are feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
The Creator got it. He got us. He got us in the right place, the right time.
That's it.
Let's do
Top
it.
of the year. We're in month 2, guys. Listen, resolution.
Month two
So
already.
we're in month 2. So time don't listen. Time is not on our. So don't go through these months and we're still with the and if you on medication, if you are on FDA medication, you need to reach out and you want to get off of that permanently. You need this. The information is right here in front of you. I I'm
Get it.
not gonna
Go on my
do that.
page
See,
if you
that's the
want to. You can
beautiful
go on my
thing.
Facebook page. I post daily. I post for Herbively. Post different things and information. Study people, research, learn for yourself. Like my son,
Yes.
he remember like he was just saying he couldn't stand cooking. Now he gets in there. He makes his I call them his gourmet soups and stuff, and
It look
he knows the
good too.
flavors now. He knows
Man,
about flavor
he got me
profile.
licking the
He's
screen.
using fresh ginger,
Straight from the
Yeah.
root.
right?
I'm
Not from no bottle, and you shake it on your food. Because don't you know that stuff is processed too?
The less processed, the better.
The
yes,
only process you
that's
need
it.
is the process of holistic, right?
Yep. Need to
And
follow
it
what you hold
and
on to.
now and I know we're about to go, but Adam X, it don't take no more time as if you were just doing it and cutting the steps. You remember at first it seemed like it was a task to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's
Mm-hmm.
like
It's like muscle memory.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's how it is. That's
I
how
mean,
it is
shoot.
when everybody starts learning how to holistically live.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's it.
sounds hard at the beginning, but the more you implement it, if you want me, you'll be doing it and don't even realize it.
Yep.
That's it.
Time to take it back to the roots.
Yeah. And then too, ladies wearing all that makeup. See,
You can
you don't
cover it
have to
up
wear
all
all
you want.
that makeup. I put on some mascara and lip color and a little highlighter. Some, but that's it. You don't have to wear all that makeup,
Come on.
all that foundation, just to cover up them blotches and cover up them dark spots and stuff. Your skin, you know, people ask, they say, "Oh, what do you use?" I mean, yes, I do soap and stuff, but that's not the only thing that works. It ain't gonna work like that. Putting all this mess and trash in your body, because that trash you put in your body over in, and women's, a lot of us women, we want to cover up the imperfections
Look, I'm gonna show them this.
with
Look,
foundation.
y'all see that?
Oh,
With Look at
That's
that.
my right. That's my right arm, right?
That was
My right
a
arm.
grease fire. It was a grease fire. Look at that.
don't
You
even
see
look
how,
like it got touched.
Hold on,
look,
just
don't even look like
show you the
it
other.
got touched. Look at that. You see what I'm saying?
Grease fire. And that was
That
simple aloe.
just pure aloe.
And
Pure aloe.
God,
Pure.
From
Go to the
God.
farmer's market and get that aloe leaf. It's when you
take it
cut
back
it,
to the
when
root.
you break it, it's that clear, natural, clear out you need to use. So guys, listen. Let's listen. Bigger than the Million Man March. It's gonna be bigger than that. Bigger than that, guys. I'm telling you, people are reaching out. Chef Christina Brown. Hey, Chef Christina Brown, I need for you, check your schedule. And if you're available next week, next show, let come to the
Key
kitchen.
line.
Look at that key line. A lot of y'all saying,
Key
"Oh,
line.
what key line?"
If I touch the screen, I'ma shock myself because it's so electrifying.
This
I'm telling you, it's
one,
electrifying.
this one fruit is so powerful.
Hey.
This is what I call the jumper cable to the human immune system body. Just like you need jumper cables to start a car, this is what starts our body because the body is electrical. This right here, you
Mm,
can get a
mm, mm.
bag.
Go,
Tell
girl.
them where they can get a bag. Get that from. Get it.
You can
Key
get them. Walmart has been carrying them. They're hard to find.
Yeah, they
Walmart has
are.
been carrying them.
Sprouts.
If you have farmers market, the farmers market carry them now,
Sprouts.
and now
Oh,
Kroger
Sprouts.
is now carrying them.
Yep.
Okay.
You can eat it. You
So
could just cut a little bit and eat
and
it and just
suck.
suck
Yep.
on it. And the thing about it, it has seeds. What about the other limes y'all get in the grocery store? Those other limes, they ain't got no seed.
Yeah, so that's they what?
Genetically modified.
Modified organisms.
Don't
This
go to the store
little
getting regular limes because it's not gonna work. Regular limes
ain't
is
gonna
not gonna
work.
work. And
See,
then you sit up.
we
Hey
eat
guys, I want to tell
we eat
y'all that
we
Chef
eat
Christina
different
told
GMOs.
us to get on
We
the
eat
jump
different
start.
GMOs. Our GMOs are God made only.
There you go. I like that. I'm gonna have
Yes,
to put that in the section on herbally. Go to the
yeah.
section of a God made only.
God
The
made only.
GMOs of ours.
That yeah. There's genetic, which is the generic bootleg. That's the bootleg. Genetically modified. That's bootleg. You don't want the bootleg. You want the GMI made only.
God made only.
That's the one you want.
And
I'm
honey,
glad that
you
you.
see,
I'm
I
glad.
keep pulling them out. I'll keep pulling the stuff out that's good for you.
I'm telling you, she
And
got it all. She got it all, honey. You think? Look, she wanted the. Look, she wanted the. She wanted the disciples.
Hey man.
She's one of
Hey
the
man.
disciples, man. I'm telling you,
That's
she's the obedient. So, cause some of y'all so-called disciples, I call you Judas and Judas and Judas. Y'all. Some of y'all disciples, y'all need a y'all need a slap. Some of y'all need to be pistol whipped.
tell them come here. Come here. Come
oh.
here. Come here.
Some of y'all
look,
do.
look at Chris.
Don't want that.
Christmas.
Just
Some of y'all do need a butt whipping, but share the information. Share the information. If you don't sow this information, you don't share this information, guess what's gonna happen? Look, between you and God. Because we are doing what we were called to do. Have a purpose. Every last
hey
one of
man.
us have a purpose. So don't go sitting there and talk feel good. Okay, yourself. Watch yourself. Better because the enemy wants you to think,
Oh, time for me to
oh yeah,
go.
you feeling good. Go ahead and continue to eat that chicken, eat that ground beef. Go ahead and eat that salmon. Go ahead and fry your bread. Keep doing it.
Mm.
And then you wonder why wonder why your body start reacting the way it's reacting. I'm I'm done. So if you need listen,
Hey, right.
if you want to be on if you want to be on the show, if you have something, you need to go onto my website. You need to go onto my website if you want to be on my show. G Mone'a dot G Mone'a. That's GMOEA dot because this is not just about us. Like I said, this is a movement that has valuable. I'm talking about beyond valuable information, just like Chef Christina Brown. It's important. It's critical that you get it out there. Go on to my website. You know, we'll Chris Adamex and myself. We will with you once you sign. You have to sign up. You have to fill out the form and donation, monetary donation. Because listen, this show don't run on air. This podcast show, you know, to keep it going, they have these networks out here. In order for the network to continue to go, you got to pay. So yeah, for a small donation, you can be on the show and you can sow your information. But that's all I have, guys. Chris Adamex, that's my dog. Chris Adamex is my dog. He's listen. He the man with the plan. Ho, Chris Adamex. You need listen website. Listen, website needs. I'm talking about. Look, if you want your website to listen, I'll go on my. You'll see it. He did my website. You need website stuff. Reach out to Max. Give me your information.
You can find me at Chris White Adam X. Google that bad boy, and my whole profile and portfolio will come popping at your eyes like the screens you play on. Chris White Adam X. You'll find it. That's Chris, like Chris Rock, not the one that got slapped though. I don't play them games.
We don't play
White,
them.
the color, and then atom, like the scientific ATOM, and the variable X. Chris White Adam X. Google it, and we'll be okay. I do logos, websites, jingles, mingles, and no, I'm not single. I am married, so don't play those games. Stop it now. Halt, halt. I am not down for the salt. So, yes, just keep on walking. Or we can keep talking as long as it's about God and it's about good vibes and all that good stuff. I'm down for it. I'm down. But yeah, I'm just playing. But yeah, I do logos, websites, anything creative that you can think of. Just holla at your cuz. Because we all related from the man above. So yeah, it is what it is. This your boy Chris. This my auntie G Mone'a right here. Y'all see her over to the left, right? I'm pointing at my door, but I'm pointing at her. It's crazy, right? And then that's my mama right there. She the one that got me from the womb. You know what I'm saying? From the womb, from the tomb. We do this, baby.
Yeah. Listen, that's. I'm so excited. Connected to some talented. Not only is Chef Christina my sister, I know ain't no play sister. She my blood sister. She came
Yeah,
before
we
me.
blood. We blood.
Working colleagues. We're business partners. Chris Adamex, my Chef Christina's son. You know, we are business partners. We are. It's. I'm so excited because of what we have done period of time, and this is just the beginning. I mean, we got so much to share, and we're gonna get it out here. We're gonna get it out, and so yeah, next week kitchen. She's gonna look at her schedule, and yeah, if she can do it to be on
Yeah, we'll see what we can
next
make
week's
pop.
show, we need her on there. That way you can, and then right before the show, let you guys know what she's gonna prepare. And if you want to just be and be in your kitchen preparing alongside with her, we're gonna let you know what she's gonna prepare before the supermarket and purchase your items, and you can be right there, cooking alongside with Chef Christina Brown. How does that sound, guys? Hey, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to eat. Listen, guys, it's an awful thing. It's an awful thing when you don't want to share your food. It's that freak. I like the lost my. I like the lost it. That seafood dip. My husband, he was digging all in the seafood dip and had all them low pans. And I said, "What you doing with that low pan for me?
Mhm.
For me? Yeah, okay, now don't be playing Pac-Man. Don't be playing Pac-Man now." And that's God is my witness. They was laughing because they was like, I'm telling you. I was like, don't be playing. And my mother was like,
That's good.
you know,
Mess with no woman's food. Don't mess with no
I'm like,
woman's food.
baby, there's a lot of food right here. Food dip ain't one of
And it's simple.
them. Yeah, if the seafood dip ain't one of them, telling you, I'm telling you, you try when you try it, you ain't gonna want to
And some for those that don't
be
like
stingy.
those that don't want to eat the crustaceans or anything like that. I told my son I would show him how he can do him a shredded chicken version.
Yeah, I'm talking about it is so freaking good. Listen, I had restaurant. I've been to listen, for a lot of y'all that know in your city, and what they call it, fondue, seafood dip, because that's exactly what it is. It's fondue. It ain't
Mm.
dip. It's fondue.
Seafood fondue.
Her seafood fondue is better than Papa Do's. I guarantee you. I guarantee wrong. You want to put a bet on it? It's just that good. I got to go. We got to go. I'm telling you,
Man,
when
we
you got
going on almost 2 hours.
like this,
Yes.
that,
Go.
it,
Way to do the first season, first show of the new season.
yeah, the first show, this it gets better over time. And listen, Chef Christina is gonna be on majority of the shows, man. I ain't told her.
No
And don't
lies.
call me a bully either. But
Ooh.
I just said she gonna be on most of the shows. She gonna be on most of the shows.
Adam X is like, I'm
Because
gonna be there in it this year.
You nosy. Oh,
Adam X, listen, Chris Adam X,
work
my
is calling.
sidekick. But
Uh
yeah,
oh.
guys, next we got to go. Listen, we're out. Whatever you do, whatever, listen, share this, sow this, can, and let's help save as many lives as we can. 2023. G Mone'a, Chef Christina Brown, Chris Adam Max weekend, and we're out.
Peace.
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 Ah.